Good evening. I hope everyone can hear me. Please, I'm going to check comments. Please let me know that you can hear me. I didn't feel like plugging in my microphone. Call me lazy today. But please say something, someone, so that I know that you can hear me. And thank you to those that are tuning in. So please, okay, first I have to take care of the housekeeping that I'm so bad at doing usually. But I'm going to be better in 2021. Here we go. Comment, like, share, and start a watch party, please. Tell people it's my last live of the year. Trying to see something here. Sorry. I don't know what's going on. My phone is just not working right. Okay. Can you hear me? I still didn't get anyone to tell me they can hear me. My sister is clearly busy because, she's my executive producer and she didn't say anything yet. So, okay, I'm going to, you know what? You can hear me because I just heard that. Okay. So, I'm Dr. Renee, in case you don't know. Let me see. How do I remove this? Go back over here. I'm Dr. Renee, in case you don't know. And I literally, my hashtag is live life you deserve. I really just want everyone to be happy. Whatever makes you happy and doesn't harm others, I'm all for it. So that is my mantra, live life you deserve. And in living the life you deserve, I am particularly obsessed with health for obvious reasons. And in my health is mental, physical, and spiritual health, but also money is part of my health as well. So career and all of that, investing and couponing, all of that is very, very, very important to me. So I'm going to put my thing on do not disturb. So we are not disturbed in our time. So today is the last day of 2020. I am on the East Coast, so it's 9:09, December 31st, 2020. And wow, 2020, right? What a year. So first I want to say I am so sorry to all those that lost people during this horrible pandemic, and then even not even part of the pandemic, but just in 2020 period. 2020 definitely took out a lot of people, old and young, particularly those to COVID, which was just horrible devastation. And then, of course, there was, the big C, there's big C in COVID and the big C in cancer, right? But I think that, Dr. Teresa. Okay, so French isn't my language. Hola, ¿cómo está? Me llamo Renee. I'm a Spanish speaker, and I'll talk to you about that too. But I want to say, but thank you for tuning in. I know French is Frances in Spanish. But this year was so crazy. But you know what? I started the year and I forgot my book. But I started the year. I have a book. I'm calling it the Intentions book. And so that's where I'm writing my goals. And instead of calling them goals, I'm calling them intentions because I intend for them to happen. And so I write them down, thanking God as if they've already happened. So I speak in the past tense and not I would like, and not present tense. I say that I've already done them. And it was really cool to look back on that list and check things off this year. So may that be something you may want to do. I'm a Christian. My mother's a priest, in case you didn't know. And there is a verse that talks about writing it down and making it plain. So do that and see if it helps you. But in there, I wrote that I wanted to get paid by YouTube. Hello. Hi, YouTube. We have YouTube tuning in today right now as well. And I am a YouTube partner. I achieved that status September 7th. To get that status, you have to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 viewing hours, which actually equals 240,000 minutes of views within 365 days. So I started in January with about 200 of those viewing hours, 400. No, I think it was like 200. And then I got serious and was like, we're going to make it happen. And I did it. So, and if you would like help, I can help you with some of the tips and tricks that I use to do it. But yeah, that was huge this year. That was something I really wanted to get done and I got it done. So that's another stream of income. I got my first check last week. So now I'll get the monthly. That was my first stream of that's a new stream of income that is going to be coming in. And in 2021, it's only going to get bigger. And the first check was not shabby at all, but the next ones will be even better. I'm very excited. Then January, I also mentored the girls, Save a Girl, Save a World. I absolutely adore this organization. Founder Glenda Gill, fellow Detroiter, just doing amazing things to help young women, young Black women. And so we went to the Battle of the Bands in Atlanta. That is the last real trip I took this year. That was January 27th. I returned from that trip to Chicago, and that was it. I had big plans this year, but okay, bye. Au revoir. No, that's not. See, I don't know French. Let me quit playing. But yeah. So there was a lot of trips I wanted to do, but didn't happen. Okay. So then March came, and the world shut down. Right. Well, then a few weeks after, if not even weeks, 10 days later or so, my dad gets sick, and it's just like, whoa, what? So I think that one of the main things I learned this year is I'm a lot stronger than I thought I was, because I literally sat in my apartment. And when I say sat still for 14 weeks. I did not step foot out of my building and see the out of doors for 14 weeks. And anyone that knows me knows I don't open windows. So I literally had no outside interaction at all. For 14 weeks, I did not go outside. And if someone had told me I could do that, I'd have never believed them, because sitting still has never quite been my thing, but I did it. 14 solid weeks. I ordered my groceries. If I wanted carry out, I ordered that too, but I ordered the groceries, so I actually did cook. And yeah, and I did a lot of this live streaming. There were some weeks I did 10 live streams in a week. There were some days I did 4 in a day. So thank you to all the companies and brands and businesses that felt they wanted to hear my voice, because you kept me afloat mentally and financially. So I appreciate you. I learned a lot about the government this year. Did anybody else? Especially when it came to small businesses, and making sure that I got all the free money that was out there. And there was a lot of people, unfortunately, that didn't know about that money, which is why, if you go to my YouTube channel, I did videos to help you to learn about that money. And I was contacting all the small businesses that I usually employ, but because of the COVID wasn't, like my nail lady and, my eyelash lady and my hair person. I was letting them know about all of that free money, because obviously, because of COVID, I was not going to spend my money with them, unfortunately. So here's a way for me to help you to get that money and more. So that was something I learned. What else did I learn? I learned about, now I'm pretty good about judgment on friends. I must say I have some really amazing team. I call them the front office, most of them. And I really did know that, but I really knew it in COVID. The people who call me and text me and just check on me, because I was in my apartment for 14 weeks, isolated. One, I had a friend that brought me Easter dinner. That meant so much, for the fact that she even checked on me to know that I had no idea what I was going to have for dinner that day, but she brought me a great Easter meal. And then the friends that checked on my mom, because I was still away, and my mom was by herself because my dad was in the hospital or rehab or whatever. So thank you to those people, and knowing that I do actually have amazing friends that I could call family, because they were really, we had people dropping food off and groceries off for my mom, because we wouldn't let her leave the house either. So it was great. And then since I've been with my dad, even we've had people bringing us food and calling and what can we do, and texting, what can we ship, what can we, thank you and thank you and thank you. What else? So early the year, it looked like this was before, I think, the whole shutdown completely, but it just looked like things weren't going to work out the way we wanted to. And so I'm blessed to say that I was a participant in the Soka Mom Summit. She had 2 summits. Soka Mom, Eva Wilson, had 2 summits, and I was a speaker, and it was awesome. My first virtual summit ever. And then after hers, I started doing several, which is amazing and awesome. And thank you to everyone that asked me to participate in their summits this year, because it was very helpful in building my brand and my business, and leading to other opportunities. So thank you for that. Um, like I said, the main thing I missed out on this year was traveling. And with my dad being sick, I probably wouldn't have gone too far anyway. But that was the biggest thing I missed out on was traveling. And traveling involved me visiting my family, whom I see a lot because I travel so much that I get to go to them a lot. And so I didn't get to see them, which is bummy, but there was technology, so we got to see each other that way. So there's always technology, thank God. And thank God it works, right? When it works, it's wonderful. I was having some slight technical difficulties today, but we're here. So then let's see. So the summer came and it kind of flew. And then the end of the summer, well, kind of midsummer, I was like, you know what? I need to look long term. I'm not a spring chicken, although I like to think I am, but I'm 44. And so I was like, I should look at some things. And so I joined this amazing group on Facebook, thanks to one of my friends who invited me to the group. And then I realized once I got to the group, I knew the founder of the group. We had met before. And I'm just so grateful that I jumped in, just with no hesitation. I joined the Stock Success Circle, and then I did her options class, and I'm so excited to have that new skill under my belt. Thank you, Apple. I made $1,000 last week. Um, and so I'm really excited to have that skill under my belt. And then and so I learned so much about stocks this year too, and splits and all that. So I was there for the Tesla and the Apple splits. I had fractional shares, and I have all these, and then I bought whole shares. And so I have a nice portfolio. And I learned more about my IRA and all. It's just amazing all the stuff that's out there and how quickly your money can multiply when you put it in the right places. Okay. And so then I became a day trader. Like, who would have ever thought? But when I tell you, Jay, thank you and thank you and thank you, I can't thank you 10 times enough. I'm really excited to see 2021 because I just really started in these last 2-3 months. And oh my God, 2021 is going to be a game changer because, like, I really am getting better and better, and I understand better what's going on. And like today, I didn't make any money, but it wasn't because I didn't take any trades. I took some trades, and then I realized my risk management was like, this isn't going to work right. And so I got out 0-0. So God is good. Because the goal is not really about making money, it's keeping the money. And I kept it today. So it's a win. So that was amazing too. Um, I mean, I don't think I've spent this much time with my parents since I was a child. And look, we're all alive and we don't hate each other. So God is great. Okay. And they haven't put me out. so, so I've done something right. But yeah, that was amazing. All of like last night, Clubhouse, okay? So Clubhouse. If you're not on Clubhouse, I'm sorry, but it's amazing. And last night we attended Tyrese's birthday party, and it was off the chain. I was up all night. I don't know how I'm gonna stay up tonight for midnight because I was up all night because it was off the chain. But things like that, like Instagram with my boy D Nice. Please check out that episode of the Ask Dr. Renee show where he told us all about his fabulous life, and how he came to be. And so that was a great interview. But D Nice and Club Quarantine. You probably seen me. I have a Club Quarantine shirt because I was there at the first beginning. I was there the first day he did it, and then when it was like maybe 1,000 of us or 2,000. Maybe it wasn't even that many. It was not a lot of people, and then all of a sudden it just blew up. So I'm so happy for him and all the wonderful opportunities coming his way. And he is DJing tonight. I am live on IG and on YouTube. So check him out, D Nice. I think it's D Nice, I think on both platforms, if not DJ D Nice. But yeah, just amazing what can be done virtually, like that people didn't realize. I attended at least 3 conferences virtually this year. All amazing. The Sistar Summit, the Stock Sistar Summit, ShiftCon, and I think it was one more I did, but I know I went to those 2. Mailing this, of course, our Sagsaw retreat was virtual as well, but sending your swag bag, box of goodies, okay, Like I have the box sitting here from ShiftCon. Oh my goodness gracious is all I can say. Okay. Wowzers. And then to those people who made it through the year without losing their minds, I want to say kudos to you because I that was one thing I was so grateful that I did not completely lose my mind this year. There's so much going on that I literally half the time I pray that I know my name because I can't remember what day it is, what time it is, what month it is. I get so confused because I just have to take care of a lot. And so it's like, dear Lord, where am I? What am I doing? But so those that just made it through, God bless you. I by nature am a West Indian, and so I'm busy, and that's what I do, and I do it really well. And so I was able to create several new streams of income for my brand and for myself. And so I am just grateful that I was able to do that. But for those that couldn't do that, I understand. I understand. I overstand. I got a bookkeeper this year. I kept saying last year, I think, and the year before, but I got it this year. Thank you. Pretty Counts, in case you would like to use her as well. She's amazing. Um, so that was wonderful. And that was on my intentions too. Um, just so excited. And then just to all the really amazing things I see my friends doing. I have a friend that's going to have products in Target in Black History Month. That's amazing. Shout outs to Mess in a Bottle. Oh, and then my friend Felicia Butterfield Jones. This is her hoodie, Boss AF. Love it. So comfy and warm. And underneath this shirt is actually an Ask Dr. Renee shirt, um, but yeah, but you can't buy them. Sorry. Maybe one day. We'll see. Um, I'm just so excited. 2021 is going to be really awesome. I'm not even going to share with you because we're going to just blow it up. If you didn't catch, I did several episodes of the Ask Dr. Renee show during this time of pandemic and COVID. And so we got a lot of good interviews in. Mickey Howard, Christine Swanson, who was the amazing director of the Clark Sisters movie that was on Lifetime, which was amazing, wasn't it? And even the red carpet that they did virtually for that was really awesome as well. Um, yeah, I tell you, I have friends that do some really cool stuff. Christine is one of them. And then, of course, I have to show this because I didn't take pictures yet or post them. He just asked me about it. But my bestie, Dr. Dre, came out with the first FDA-approved condom and lube line by a physician. And so here's a little mask, a Momentum mask. It's called Momentum, magnifymomentum.com. I'll have a link. I guess this is some sort of cover your eyes, I guess. And then here's the goodies. So here's the lube. And then here's another one. And here's a box of condoms. Oh, and the furry handcuffs. He wanted to make sure that I was ready. For what? I'm not sure. Oh, and here's some lube. Okay, so I've made enough of a mess here. But yeah, well, I'll put a link though. But yeah, like who does that? Comes out with their own condom and lube line. My bestie, of course. So yeah, I'm just really, really proud of those that were able to turn lemons into lemonade and reverse things. Eva Summit was supposed to be in person and she just reversed that mug and made it virtual and did two. And you can still go and see all the different talks and stuff and learn a whole lot about Caribbean people and women and children and food and all sorts of great stuff. Yeah. 2020 was a year. I can't fall into it was the worst year ever. I can't fall into that. We've had better, yes. I wish my dad didn't get sick, yes. But he's going to get better and he's getting better. So I got new glasses this year too, because let me tell you guys something. Not being able to see is no joke. And I was struggling up until I got these in September. I was struggling to see. and I was frustrated because I couldn't see. But because the world shut down, I couldn't go and get my eyes checked either. So it was just a catch 22. But I was like, I can't see. And I was doing this and that, and I could not see. It was so frustrating. So very grateful for the people that took care of me, because when I tell you I couldn't see, it was really, really bad. And I didn't know if I needed bifocals or what. Thank you, Jesus. I didn't need them, but I knew that the glasses I was wearing were not the right prescription, and I couldn't make the font big enough, small enough. I was confused. I couldn't see. So I'm very grateful, because when I tell you, it's when you knew you needed to go in January and all of a sudden the world shuts down and you didn't make it. September is a long way away for somebody. I mean, I could not see. So that was a big deal for me. So I'm glad I can see again. Thank you to everyone who has liked, shared, commented, post anything on my stuff. I so appreciate it. And we still need you to please continue to watch YouTube, um, share my LinkedIn friends. Thank you for all the people that have commented on my LinkedIn posts and have connected with me this year. I've met some new people that have been amazing. For all the groups that I've attended happy hour in and stuff, Zoom happy hours or Facebook rooms. Thank you, because these are the little things that help somebody to get through this all. So, kudos to the frontline workers again, because oh my God, what would we do without you? I pray that the numbers slow down so that you can gain some sanity, because the things I'm hearing is just insane. Thank you to all those that have taken the vaccine so far. And I say thank you, because you protecting yourself is going to help protect all of us that haven't been able to get it yet. But when my turn comes, I will be very happy to expose my deltoid. um, but we will what I will tell you, you have to look forward to in 2021, definitely in the coming weeks, is some discussions about the vaccine, because a lot of people have so many questions. So we will be talking about that with some experts um, on immunology and virology and all that good stuff and vaccines. And let me know what else you want to hear about, and maybe we can see if I can work it in some kind of way. But I just want to say Happy New Year, and try and get your intentions written down before the new year starts. I personally am going to try to attend a virtual service, watch night service this evening, and you might see me at DJ D Nice's New Year's Eve party as well. um and Thank you to my trainer. Did I say that yet? So I got a trainer on my birthday, August 30th. So this last quarter, I have done very well because of the trainer. Now, I mm, I'll say about 50% of the time I eat what I want to eat, and 50% of the time I eat what I should eat. But in 2021, I'm going to be much stricter, because I have goals to make. And so to get the goals, I know what I have to do. So I'll do it. But I will say, because of the trainer, the scale is my friend, and we haven't broken up, me and the scale. But thank you to my trainer, Glenn Lott, true lifesaver, because I just was not getting my miles in like I did in Chicago. I did 6 to 10 miles a day. I wasn't getting the mileage in, and at the beginning of the pandemic, I would walk to the grocery store, so I was still getting in about 6 miles. Well, then I stopped going to the grocery store, so it was just walking in my apartment. And I kept saying I was going to do yoga. I even had the yoga mat out the entire pandemic, and then I never used it. Maybe in 2021 I'll get into this yoga thing. I don't know. But at least I know I'm getting my cardio, my strength training in, because he's kicking my behind. And Lord Jesus, he'll be here tomorrow. I forgot. I don't get a day off. Maybe I should tell him I want a day off, because it might be hard for me to get up tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, so thank you to him, because that has been a true blessing and something that was definitely needed. Although, I have this philosophy of how you start your new year is how you continue. So maybe I do need to have him come in the morning. I don't know. I'm rambling. But isn't she cute? But thank you so much for tuning in. And for those that are watching the replay, please type in replay when you watch, and I appreciate you. And maybe I'll make Facebook a goal this year, and I'll try to get 10,000 likes so I can monetize Facebook. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But if you're on Clubhouse, you know where to find me. And I will see you in the room on Clubhouse. I will see you on the tube on YouTube. I will see you on Twitch. I will see you. Periscope is leaving us in March, but until then, I will see you on Periscope. And I will see you on LinkedIn. And of course, Facebook. You know where to find me. Thank you so much for tuning in. Talk to you later. Happy New Year.